Hey, my friends, Tony here from Elevated. Excited to have you back for another video in our 5 segments of flourishing marriages, those marriages that flourish in faith. Number 1 is you dream together. Number 2 is you value together. And number 3 is you communicate together. I want you to think about your day. You do probably a lot of texting, maybe some emails, maybe some messengers. You do a lot of verbal communication, a lot of video communication. You're doing a lot of communicating. But how much communicating do you do with the most important people in your life? How deep does that communication go? Do you have deep conversations with your significant other on a consistent basis? Do you track it? Remember yesterday or whenever you watch the video, I told you about the things that you value, you track. Do you value communication? And are you tracking it? Do you set aside time each day to say, you know what, from 5 to 6 o'clock, we shut off our phones and we just communicate. We have a question that's on our mind and we just ask and we talk about things. The past 2 days might be a great start to your communicating. What do you dream about? And what do you value? And now have a discussion regarding communication. Are we open in our communication, or does it go something like this? Hey, hon, how was your day? Good. How was your day? Fine. Is that the extent of your communication? If it is, I promise you this, you will not have a flourishing marriage. It will flounder in fear instead of flourish in faith. See, when you were dating, when you were courting one another, you couldn't get enough of one another. You had to communicate every single second of the day, and you would talk about everything, from kids to jobs to fears to everything. When did it stop? You got to keep it going. You got to keep communicating. So, set a time. Whenever the time is, set a time. And then I want you to comment in this segment here about when your time is. When is your time? Just put a comment, 7 a.m. That's all you have to put. 5 p.m. Put a comment in. And then if you wouldn't mind, put something in there that you can track it. You know, I put it in my phone, or we shut our phones off and we just know that we do it around the dinner table. Whatever it is, I want you to just put in there, how will you track it? How will you make sure that this becomes a high value in your relationship? So number 1, dream together. Number 2, value together. Number 3, communicate together. So leave us a comment. Let us know, how are you and when are you communicating?